stagger, and he curled it right in the middle of the lane. That is a difficult shot, but his stroke's so compact.
And that's a difficult effective when the ball's moving. I was told there would be no math. Here's George, shot clock's at 4. Does George know it? He does. Misses a 35-footer. It over. O'Meara wants to go to work on Hall. The kick. George for 3. I don't know if that you had to guess matchups at the beginning of the night. You would have thought this is where Gerard would be, but this is where he's been. And George, 10 seconds. Boy, and George forces up an extreme.
I think that's where he's got to spend most of his time in this second half.
George is handoff for Joseph. Thought about it. Deep one for George, and he hits it to tie the game. George, they're trying to get the ball into Shefflin and take advantage of the size that he's got on Cleveland, but they haven't really been able to do it. And George
so far had the advantage from the foul line.
George keeps his toe down and buries the 3. Matthew Cleveland with Ian Shefflin on him. Really, Miami's got 4 guards or 4 perimeter players around Norchad O'Meara. R.J. Godfrey has checked in for Ian Shefflin. Norchad O'Meara running the floor, and that'll be your favorite spots on the circuit. It's fantastic. Poplar from the baseline. George throws it behind Cleveland, and Miami turning the catches. George ahead to Cleveland, who slams it, and he fumbled it, and then Chase Hunter blocked it. Joseph for 3, and this
basket from Matthew Cleveland. It ultimately led to that Joseph 3.
You know, Jay, if you had watched the whole game. By Shefflin, good help by Hall. Shot clock at 5, and an offense.
Body and positioning himself, both to score and to rebound.
You talk about a guy who's gotten better every year. He's a junior now out of Loganville, Georgia.
The ball is, and cutting off the movement of the ball.
Pack up and under. No. Noisier here at Little John. Brad Brownell's down in a stance on the Clemson bench.
Walk.
And a travel called on George.
Then when they dribble into a shot, and Clemson's going to want to make them put it on the deck rather than shoot from the catch spot.
We asked Jim Larinaga.
Thought that was a mistake by the committee not to have Clemson in the field. But this year it's a no-brainer. But like you say, there's still a ways to go.
Well, good ball pressure there by O'Meara. Tough catch for Hall.
And what they're doing is extend.
Really? Oh, yeah. The rebound, George.
To the quick start. Everything's been contested. And Ian Shefflin did a great job with a block out on Norchad O'Meara, who was right there for an offensive board. He just wedged him out when he
field goal attempt.
There's the high-low look.
Gerard cross court. Now Shefflin gets into the paint, puts it up, left it short. Team scoreless tonight.
Well, remember that first game, Miami did all their damage after halftime. They scored all from side to side. They get much better shots. Good fake.
Hall into the paint, scoops it up and in. Hall back into the game for the Tigers. Two-man game with Gerard. Open is Clark. The step in, the pull up. Rebound George, a freshman from Switzerland. And a guy who Gerard.
It looked like there was contact there.
And down to
physicality.
Beadle can't get around Poplar. Chase Hunter is wide open.
Overall, he's played an excellent floor game.
Only 7 Hurricanes have played, and Michael Nwoko hasn't played much. Now it's go time for Hunter. The kick, the extra pass, the shot fake. Boy, that would have been it
to make with regard to Clemson is going to be what seed.
Yep.
This is an NCAA tournament team without question.
Why not? Chase Hunter.